everyone, and welcome back to Tech English for Beginner. We are very happy you are here with us today.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us. It feels calm and comfortable to sit here and learn together again.
My name is Emily.
And I'm Paul.
Today, we are going to talk about something small but very powerful.
I like when you say that. Small, but powerful.
Yes, because today's grammar is not just about language, it is about your life.
My life?
Yes, the person you were before and the person you are now.
That sounds deep already.
Don't worry, we will keep it simple, very simple.
Good. I like simple.
Let me ask you something. 2 years ago, were you the same person you are today?
No, I don't think so.
In what way?
I used to be very shy.
Say that again slowly.
I used to be very shy.
That sentence is beautiful.
Beautiful?
Yes, because it shows change. It shows growth.
I never thought grammar could show growth.
It can. Now tell me, are you still very shy?
Not like before. Now I try to speak more.
So you could say,
Now I speak more confidently.
exactly.
I used to be very shy. Now I speak more confidently.
That is the heart of today's lesson,
It feels easy.
because it is about your real story.
So used to is for the old version of me.
Yes, the old habit, the old situation, the old you.
And now is the present me.
Exactly.
I like that. It feels like looking at old photos.
That is a perfect image. When you look at an old photo, you might say, I used to have long hair.
Oh yes, I used to have longer hair.
And now?
Now my hair is short.
See? Very natural.
So used to means something was true before, but not anymore.
Yes. But we are not thinking about rules. We are thinking about change.
Change feels more human.
Exactly. Everyone listening right now has changed.
That is true.
Maybe you used to wake up late,
I did.
and now?
Now I wake up earlier because of work.
So say it clearly.
I used to wake up late. Now I wake up early.
Perfect.
This feels very simple.
It should feel simple. Language is about your life, not about complicated rules.
I think many learners feel nervous when they hear grammar.
That is very normal. Many people think grammar is difficult.
Yes, when I hear a grammar topic, my body feels tense.
That is why we go slowly. You are safe here.
That makes me relax.
Good. Let's try another one. When you first started learning English, how did you feel?
I felt afraid.
So you could say,
I used to feel afraid when I spoke English.
and now?
Now I feel more comfortable.
Say both sentences together.
I used to feel afraid when I spoke English. Now I feel more comfortable.
That is growth.
It feels nice to say that.
And maybe someone listening right now feels the same.
Yes, maybe they're thinking, I used to be very scared.
Or maybe they still feel scared.
That's okay too.
Of course, change takes time.
So this grammar is not only about the past, it is about progress.
Exactly.
Can we try more examples?
Yes, think about school.
Okay.
Did you used to like school?
I used to dislike math class.
And now?
Now I think math is interesting.
Beautiful contrast.
I used to dislike math class. Now I think math is interesting.
Do you feel how clear that is?
Yes, it shows change very clearly.
Let's repeat the pattern slowly for everyone listening. I used to.
I used to.
Now I.
Now I.
Good. One more time. I used to be.
I used to be.
Now I am.
Now I am.
Simple. Clear. Real.
I think learners can say this about many things.
Yes, about work, about habits, about feelings.
About relationships.
Yes.
About English learning.
especially about English learning.
I used to translate every sentence in my head.
And now?
Now I try to think directly in English.
That is progress.
It feels encouraging.
And that's important. Grammar should encourage you, not scare you.
I feel calm right now.
Good. If you're listening and this feels helpful, you can gently like this video and subscribe to Tech English for Beginner.
It helps us continue creating slow, warm English lessons for you.
Before we finish this part, I want to ask something simple.
What is it?
Think quietly for a moment. What is one thing you used to be, but you are not anymore?
That is a powerful question.
You don't need to answer out loud, just think.
I used to doubt myself a lot.
And now?
Now I try to believe in myself more.
That is beautiful,
I like this grammar already.
because it tells your story.
Yes, it feels personal.
In the next part, we will explore daily habits more deeply, morning routines, night routines, small life changes.
I'm ready.
Good. Keep that feeling. Let's stay with this idea of change, but now let's move into daily life.
Daily life feels very real.
Yes, because change often hides inside small habits.
That's true. Big change starts with small habits.
Exactly. Let me ask you something simple. When you were a student, what time did you wake up?
I used to wake up very late,
How late?
sometimes at 10 in the morning.
And now?
Now I wake up at 6 because of work.
So say it clearly.
I used to wake up late. Now I wake up early.
Good. Slow and natural.
I used to wake up late. Now I wake up early.
Do you feel the difference?
Yes, it feels like two versions of my life.
That is exactly what the structure shows. Two versions.
I like that idea.
Let's go deeper. What did you used to do at night?
I used to watch videos for hours.
And now?
Now I study English for 30 minutes before sleeping.
That is growth.
I used to waste time at night. Now I use my time better.
That sentence is powerful.
It makes me feel proud.
Good. Learning English is not just grammar. It is personal development.
I never thought of it like that.
Let's imagine someone listening right now.
Okay,
Maybe they used to avoid speaking English completely.
I understand that feeling.
And now, maybe they try to say one sentence every day.
Even one sentence is progress.
Yes. So they can say, I used to avoid speaking English. Now I try to speak a little every day.
That feels honest.
Honesty is powerful in language learning.
I think many learners compare themselves to others.
That is very common.
They think, I am not good enough.
But if they look back, they might see change.
Yes, maybe last year they were more afraid.
Exactly.
So they can say, I used to be very nervous in meetings. Now I speak at least once.
Beautiful example.
It is small, but it matters.
Small changes matter the most.
Can we talk about habits with family?
Of course. Think about your relationship with your mom.
When I was younger, I used to argue with my mom a lot.
And now?
Now I try to listen more carefully.
That shows maturity.
I used to argue with my mom. Now I listen more.
That sentence feels calm.
Yes, it feels peaceful.
Do you notice something?
What?
Used to often connects with habits that stopped.
Yes, things that are not true anymore.
Exactly. Not yesterday, not last week, but a longer time ago.
So I cannot say I used to drink coffee yesterday,
That sounds strange.
because yesterday is too recent.
Yes, used to is about a past period in your life.
That makes sense.
Let's imagine another habit.
Okay.
Did you used to exercise?
I used to exercise in high school.
And now?
Now I'm trying to start again.
So you can say,
I used to exercise regularly. Now I'm trying to build the habit again.
very natural.
It feels motivating to say it like that.
Yes, because it reminds you that you changed before and you can change again.
That is encouraging.
Now let's focus on language again.
Okay.
When you first started learning English, how did you study?
I used to memorize vocabulary lists.
And now?
Now I listen to slow podcasts and practice speaking.
That sounds very familiar.
I used to only read, now I practice speaking.
Do you hear the pattern again?
Yes, I used to, now I.
Let's repeat it slowly for everyone listening. I used to,
I used to,
now I.
now I.
One more time, but this time complete the sentence in your mind.
That feels interactive.
Yes, think about your morning. Think about your habits.
Maybe someone is thinking, I used to feel tired every morning.
And now?
I now feel more energetic.
Even if the change is small, it counts.
I think this structure helps people see progress.
That is why it is powerful. It shows movement.
Movement from the past to the present.
Exactly.
I feel something interesting.
What is it?
When I say, I used to be shy, it feels like I forgive my past self.
That is a beautiful observation.
It does not sound negative. It just sounds like a fact.
Yes, used to does not judge. It simply describes an old chapter.
And now opens a new chapter.
Exactly.
I like that. It feels hopeful.
Good, because learning English should feel hopeful.
I'm starting to see many changes in my life.
That is growth awareness.
So this grammar is not difficult, it is reflective.
Very reflective.
I think the listeners can already use it in real conversations.
Yes, it's very common in natural speech.
And it's easy to remember because it follows real life.
Exactly.
I'm ready to explore deeper emotional changes.
Good. In the next part, we will talk about confidence, fear, and identity.
That sounds powerful.
It will be gentle, don't worry. Let's move a little deeper now.
Deeper than habits?
Yes, not just what you did, but how you felt.
That feels more personal.
It is, but we will go slowly.
Okay,
When you started your first job, how did you feel?
I used to feel very nervous.
What made you nervous?
I was afraid of making mistakes. I was afraid people would judge me.
That is very common.
Many learners probably feel that now.
Yes, so say your sentence again.
I used to feel very nervous at work.
And now?
Now I feel more confident when I speak.
That is change.
It did not happen in one day.
Exactly. Used to often talks about a period of time in your life.
A longer chapter.
Yes, a chapter that has closed.
I like that image.
Let's try another emotional example.
Okay.
Think about English learning again. When you first spoke English with someone, how did your body feel?
My hands were shaking.
So you can say,
I used to shake when I spoke English.
and now?
Now I feel calmer. I still make mistakes, but I continue speaking.
That is growth.
It feels good to say it like that.
When you say, I used to shake, it does not sound embarrassing.
No, it just sounds honest.
Exactly. It shows distance from that moment.
Distance feels powerful.
Yes, because it means you moved forward.
Let me try something else.
Go ahead.
I used to compare myself to others all the time.
And now?
Now I try to focus on my own progress.
That sentence is strong.
It feels mature.
Many learners listening might feel that too.
Yes, sometimes we look at someone fluent and think, I can't do that.
But maybe 2 years ago, you could not even introduce yourself.
That is true. I used to be afraid to say my name in English.
And now?
Now I can have simple conversations.
That is a big difference.
When I say both sentences together, I feel proud.
Say them again slowly.
I used to be afraid to say my name in English. Now I can have simple conversations.
Beautiful.
It sounds like two different people.
But it is the same person, just growing.
That makes it even more meaningful.
Let's explore identity a little more.
Identity?
Yes, sometimes we believe something about ourselves.
Like what?
For example, I am not good at languages.
I used to believe that.
So you can say,
I used to think I was bad at languages.
and now?
Now I believe I can improve with practice.
That is a powerful shift.
It feels like a mental change.
Exactly. Used to can show mental change too.
Not just habits.
Not just actions, feelings, beliefs, identity.
Let me try another one.
I'm listening.
I used to avoid speaking in meetings.
And now?
Now I try to share at least one idea,
That shows courage.
even if my voice isn't perfect.
Perfection is not the goal. Communication is the goal.
Exactly. I noticed something interesting.
What do you notice?
When I say I used to, I feel gentle toward my past self.
That is beautiful awareness.
It does not sound like blame.
No, it sounds like growth.
And when I say now it feels hopeful.
Yes, now feels alive.
I think the structure helps people see their progress clearly.
That is why it is powerful in real conversation.
Can we try one more emotional example?
Of course.
I used to feel alone when learning English.
And now?
Now I feel supported when I listen to slow lessons like this.
That makes me happy to hear.
It is true.
Many learners feel alone at the beginning,
Yes, it can feel quiet and difficult.
but when you start understanding more, that feeling changes.
I used to feel lost. Now I feel more clear.
That sentence is simple, but strong.
It feels like light after darkness.
Change often feels like that.
I'm starting to realize something.
What is it?
Used to does not only describe the past, it shows distance from fear.
That is very deep.
And now shows courage.
Yes, it shows who you are becoming.
I think the listeners can already use this structure to tell their story.
Absolutely.
I used to doubt myself. Now I try even when I'm unsure.
That is growth in one sentence.
It feels motivating.
Good. In the next part, we will look at small mistakes people make with used to.
I think that will help many learners.
Yes, and we will correct them gently.
I'm ready.
Good. Keep reflecting on your change. Now let's slow down and look at something important.
Mistakes?
Yes, but gently. No stress.
Good. I always feel a little nervous when we talk about mistakes.
That is very normal, but mistakes mean you are trying.
That makes me feel better.
Let's look at a common sentence learners say.
Okay.
Sometimes people say, I am used to be shy.
Oh, I have heard that before.
It sounds close, very close.
But something feels strange.
Yes, let's adjust it gently.
What should it be?
If you are talking about your old life, you simply say, I used to be shy.
Without am.
Exactly.
So, I used to be shy means I was shy before, but not now.
Perfect.
Then what does I am used to mean?
That is a different idea. It means you are comfortable with something.
Comfortable?
Yes. For example, I am used to waking up early.
That means it is normal for me now.
Exactly. It is familiar.
So, I used to wake up early and I am used to waking up early are very different.
Yes, one talks about the past life, the other talks about comfort now.
That difference is important.
But don't worry too much. Just remember this. Used to shows an old habit.
And am used to shows comfort or familiarity.
Exactly.
I feel clearer now.
Good. Another small mistake people make is pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Yes, when we speak quickly, used to sounds like usta.
Oh, yes, it sounds like used to.
Exactly. But in writing, we always write used to.
with ed.
Yes.
So if I say, I used to be shy, that is not correct in writing,
That is right. It should be, I used to be shy.
even though it sounds similar when speaking.
Yes, the sound is soft, but the spelling matters in writing.
That is helpful.
Let's try correcting one more sentence gently.
Okay.
Someone says, I didn't use to wake up early.
That sounds a little strange.
It sounds close, but after didn't, we do not need the ed.
So it becomes
I didn't use to wake up early.
without ed.
Yes, because did already shows the past.
That makes sense.
So, listen carefully. I used to wake up late.
I used to wake up late.
I didn't use to wake up early.
I didn't used to wake up early.
Small change, clear meaning.
I like how we correct it slowly.
Correction should feel safe. Sometimes when teachers say wrong, I feel embarrassed.
That feeling blocks learning.
Yes, my brain stops working. That is why we adjust gently. You are learning, not performing.
That makes a big difference.
Let's look at one more example.
Okay.
Someone says, I am used to speaking English now.
That sounds incomplete.
Yes, let's adjust it softly.
It should be, I am used to speaking English now.
Perfect.
Because am used to needs ed.
Yes, that form talks about comfort.
So if I say I am used to speaking English, it means it feels normal.
Exactly.
But if I say I used to speak English, it means I spoke before, but maybe not now.
Very clear difference.
I can see how people get confused.
Yes, the words look similar, but the meaning is different.
I feel more confident now about using them.
Good.
Can we try a small comparison?
Of course.
I used to feel nervous in meetings.
That means in the past you felt nervous.
And I am used to speaking in meetings.
That means now speaking in meetings feels normal.
So one shows past fear, the other shows present comfort.
Exactly.
That feels powerful.
And remember, if you make a small mistake when speaking, people will still understand you.
That is reassuring.
Communication comes first.
Always.
Let me ask you something.
Yes?
When you first started English, did you used to check every word in a dictionary?
Yes, I did.
And now?
Now I try to guess meaning from context.
That is progress.
I used to depend on the dictionary. Now I trust my understanding more.
That sentence shows growth and confidence.
I feel proud when I say it.
You should.
So even mistakes are part of the journey.
Exactly. Maybe you used to fear mistakes.
And now I see them as learning steps.
That is the best mindset.
I'm ready to move into real-life conversations with this structure.
Good. In the next part, we will enter different life moments naturally. Work, family, relationships.
I'm looking forward to it.
Keep that calm confidence. Let's move into real life now. No explanations, just natural moments.
I like that. It feels like watching small scenes.
Yes. Imagine this. It is your first week at a new job.
That already feels stressful.
Your phone rings. It is a client calling.
My heart starts beating fast.
What would you say about your past?
I used to be afraid of answering work calls.
And now?
Now I answer them more calmly.
Say both together.
I used to be afraid of answering work calls. Now I answer them more calmly.
That is growth in action.
It feels empowering to say it out loud.
Good. Let's change the scene.
Okay,
You are sitting at dinner with your mom.
I can picture it.
A few years ago, when your mom gave advice, how did you react?
I used to argue with my mom a lot.
And now?
Now I try to listen more patiently.
That shows maturity.
I used to argue with my mom. Now I listen more.
Does that feel different emotionally?
Yes, it feels softer.
Because change often feels softer.
I like that idea.
Let's move to relationships.
That sounds serious.
Only a little serious.
Okay.
When you liked someone in the past, how did you act?
I used to stay very quiet.
And now?
Now I try to express my feelings honestly.
That is brave.
I used to hide my feelings. Now I speak more openly.
Beautiful sentence.
It feels like confidence growing.
Exactly.
Can we talk about daily errands?
Of course. Imagine going to the supermarket.
Okay.
Did you used to avoid speaking English with staff?
Yes, I used to feel nervous asking questions.
And now?
Now I try to ask clearly, even if my grammar is not perfect.
That is real-life progress.
I used to stay silent. Now I try to communicate.
Communication is always more important than perfection.
I'm starting to notice something.
What do you notice?
Every example shows movement forward.
Yes, used to shows the starting point. Now shows the new direction.
That feels hopeful.
Let's go back to English learning.
That's my favorite topic.
When you first listened to English podcasts, how did you feel?
I used to feel lost. I could not understand much.
And now?
Now I understand more, even without subtitles.
That is real improvement.
I used to translate every sentence in my head. Now I understand more naturally.
That is a big step.
It feels rewarding.
Imagine someone listening right now.
Okay.
Maybe they used to avoid speaking completely.
Yes.
And now they try to say one sentence every day.
Even one sentence is progress.
So they can say,
I used to avoid speaking English. Now I try a little every day.
that sentence is powerful.
It feels gentle but strong.
Let's look at one more scene.
I'm ready.
You are walking into a meeting room at work.
I feel nervous just imagining it.
A few years ago, what did you do?
I used to sit quietly and avoid eye contact.
And now?
Now I try to participate, even if I feel nervous.
That is courage.
I used to hide in meetings. Now I share my ideas.
That sentence shows confidence.
I feel proud when I say it.
You should feel proud.
I think this structure helps people recognize their growth.
Yes, sometimes we forget how far we have come.
That's true.
When you say, I used to, you remember your starting point.
And when you say, now you celebrate your progress.
Exactly.
I used to doubt my English ability. Now I believe I can improve.
That is a powerful statement.
It feels like closing an old chapter.
And opening a new one.
I think learners listening can create many sentences like this.
Yes, about work, family, confidence, habits.
Even about small things.
Small changes matter.
I used to feel embarrassed when I made mistakes. Now I see mistakes as learning steps.
That is true growth.
It feels calm to think this way.
Good. In the next part, we will slow everything down and reflect gently on what we learned.
I'm ready for that.
Keep thinking about your own change as we move forward. Let's slow everything down now.
Yes, this feels like the quiet part.
Just breathe for a moment.
Okay.
Today, we did not study rules.
No grammar charts.
No complicated explanations.
Just life.
Just change.
I like that.
Let's gently remember the heart of this lesson.
Okay.
Used to helps you talk about your old life.
The old version of me.
Yes, habits, feelings, beliefs, situations that are not true anymore.
And now shows the present version.
Exactly, the new chapter.
That feels powerful.
Let's repeat a few key patterns slowly. Speak with us if you can. I used to be shy.
I used to be shy.
Now I am more confident.
Now I am more confident.
I used to feel nervous.
I used to feel nervous.
Now I feel calmer.
Now I feel calmer.
I used to avoid speaking English.
I used to avoid speaking English.
Now I try every day.
Now I try every day.
Good. Feel the rhythm.
It feels natural now.
That is because it connects to real experience.
Yes, it is not abstract, it is personal.
Let's practice more short sentences for shadowing.
I'm ready.
I used to wake up late.
I used to wake up late.
Now I wake up early.
Now I wake up early.
I used to doubt myself.
I used to doubt myself.
Now I believe in myself.
Now I believe in myself.
I used to compare myself to others.
I used to compare myself to others.
Now I focus on my progress.
Now I focus on my progress.
I used to feel lost.
I used to feel lost.
Now I feel clearer.
Now I feel clearer.
Beautiful.
When we repeat like this, it feels strong inside.
Yes, because you are not just practicing grammar.
I am practicing awareness.
Exactly. Awareness of your growth.
I think many learners forget how much they have improved.
That is very common.
They focus on what they cannot do.
But today, we focused on what changed.
That feels encouraging.
Let me ask you something simple.
Yes?
What is one thing you used to believe about yourself that is not true anymore?
I used to believe I was bad at languages.
And now?
Now I believe I can improve with practice.
That is transformation in one sentence.
It feels meaningful.
If you are listening, take a moment.
Think quietly.
What did you used to be afraid of?
And what are you doing differently now?
You can write your 2 sentences in the comments.
Yes, share your I used to and your I now sentence.
Speaking it, writing it, seeing it, that makes it real.
And remember, change takes time.
You do not need to be perfect.
You just need to keep moving.
Maybe you used to feel lost in English.
And now you understand more.
Maybe you used to stay silent.
And now you try to speak.
That is enough.
That is growth.
If this lesson helped you see your progress more clearly, you can gently like this video and subscribe to Tech English for Beginner.
We're here to make English feel calm and human.
Keep practicing, keep reflecting.
Keep believing in your progress.
See you next time on Tech English for Beginner.
Bye-bye, everyone.